Okay, so we're here tonight. This is GaCo, and what we're going to talk about is the importance of a FRC team, or any FIRST team for that matter, to have a vision. All right, so before we start, we have two moderators, myself, I'm Chuck, and this is
I'm
Lori. Lori is our lead on our award submission sub-team, and who else do we have?
I'm Katie, I'm a junior.
I'm Jessica, I'm a senior.
I'm Liv, I'm a sophomore.
I'm Cheyenne, I'm a junior.
And I'm Noah, I'm a senior.
Very good. So we have a lot of upperclassmen here, been with our team for a long time, and Jess here's been with our team the longest, ever since she could walk probably.
Yep.
Her older sister and brother were on the team. So she's the last of the Storks. Her last names are Stork. Okay. All right, so we wanted to talk a little bit about tonight about how important it is for a team to have a vision. And we're not talking about something that you would put on your robot for vision tracking or everything.
No.
Although we could talk about that. It's a separate subteam,
It's a
right?
different video.
Yeah, different video. So we're going to talk again for 16 minutes and 29 seconds, and we're keeping track of that, about vision. And before we go on, let's talk a little bit about vision in general. And what is a vision statement?
So we see vision as kind of like a condition or something that we can aspire to, that an organization would like to achieve or accomplish.
And a vision is more than just a goal or an objective. Goals and objectives can be set to help and make a certain vision a reality, where we're looking for more of a path to get to your vision.
A vision is a dream, but we're working to make the world better.
So, how important do you think that a FIRST team is to have a vision statement? And to be clear, we're using the term vision and vision statement interchangeably here.
Very important. It will go a long way to help a team determine its purpose and what it's all about. FIRST is all about saying that it's more than just robots. So a vision statement can help a team align itself to a common purpose.
So I've grown up with GaCo because my older brother and sister were a part of 1629's early days, when the team was just wandering around without much purpose as far as outreach was concerned. I'm sure that the team made some difference, but now with a vision, all of our efforts are directed in one direction, and we can see that impact that we are having.
If a team wants to make an impact, they need to have a vision.
A vision creates positive energy. It inspires us to commit, to persist, and to do our best. Our vision helps keep us focused.
And having a vision statement that our whole team can rally around really helps us with our team story. We'll be doing another 16-minute and 29-second video later on our team's thoughts and the chairman award. One of the things we'll be sharing is that people aren't so much interested in what you do, but they are very interested in why you do it and what you do. Having a team vision helps people understand why we're doing what we're doing.
Okay, good. So now that we talked a little bit about vision in general, let's talk about GaCo vision. And what's the vision of 1629?
GaCo's vision is to have every young person in Appalachia to have that aha moment that develops his or her potential in success in STEM. And we all know that that's an acronym for science, technology, engineering, and math.
So in short, our vision is to have STEM-ready kids. And everything our team does, we do to support our vision of STEM-ready kids. For example, even this video series we do in hopes that other teams will adopt our vision for STEM-ready kids and their communities. Eventually, our robot, our outreach, the awards we pursue will align with our vision.
Okay, so, Chuck, this question is for you.
Okay, the old guy.
The old guy, yes. So, how did we come about our vision? I mean, where did GaCo's vision come about?
Okay, well, that's a good question. It's a fair question. Like Jess said earlier, our team never didn't always have a vision. And during our rookie years, we were doing outreach, and you can remember that. But it was whatever we felt that just ideas that popped in our head. They weren't really focused. And then over time, what we've learned through research and Laurie's teacher with me, is that there's certain skills that students need to develop before they're maybe in the 5th grade, by the time they're in the 5th grade. And one of those skills is spatial reasoning. And if students don't develop that skill by the time that they're in 5th grade, the window closes, and it's really hard to make that up. And spatial reasoning is one of those essential skills that that students need for success in STEM. So so when we realized that and how important that was, we knew then that that was going to have to be our vision, is to make sure that students had that opportunity to develop those skills they need to be successful in STEM. That was the most difference that our team felt we could make. And so that's what we set our vision on. At first we set our vision on just Garrett County, which is on the map there behind Liv. But since then, since we developed a model in order to achieve that vision, so we developed a plan, we're working the plan, right guys? And we'll be talking more about that plan later. Now we've set our sights beyond Garrett County into the central and actually all of Appalachia. So that's what we're really excited. So instead of STEM-ready kids only in Garrett County, we're looking at STEM-ready kids across Appalachia.
Anyone have anything to add to that?
Well, a team's vision often comes from their team culture or core values. And one thing that our team wanted to do the most is to make the biggest difference our team can. And our vision of STEM-ready kids sort of just developed around our passion for wanting to make a difference and as large of an impact as we can.
So all of us around this room realize the tremendous opportunity that has been given to us through FIRST and how really fortunate we are for the experiences we have had. And now we want to turn that around and make similar experiences and opportunities to as many other students as possible. And that's what our vision allows us to do. We really do believe that to whom much is given, much is required.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, this is a setup question. You ready? Okay. All right. So in the pits and when we go to competitions, there's a lot of chatter amongst FIRST teams out here about if FIRST FRC teams are either student-driven or mentor-driven. Have you ever heard that? Yeah. All right. So what say you guys about 1629? Are we student-driven or are we mentor-driven?
We are vision driven.
Yes.
This is GaCo's 15th season, and a good bit of its success is due to its mentors, most of which have been around since our rookie year. But what really drives our team is our vision. GaCo does nothing unless it supports our vision. In the 15 years that GaCo has been a team, we've gone through almost 4 cohorts, or generations if you will, of students. Our vision keeps our team focused, on track to make a difference and sustainable over those 15 years and on to the next 15 years.
Very good. So we could probably do a whole other 16-minute, 29-second series on teams being mentor-driven and vision-driven. But it is. We've had several generations. Well, your sister went through almost the whole team. Okay, Jess's sister started with our team when it was a rookie, and then carried on through her senior year. Then her brother came on board, and again was with the team for those 4 years. Then there was a year or two, maybe.
Couple years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you came on board. So we had 3 generations of storks on our team. And in order to keep a team focused and on track, it was really helpful to have our vision. So I think we've started the early part of the days with developing our vision when your brother was on board, AJ.
Probably.
Yeah. So that's that. To say a team is either mentor run or student run is kind of hard to define. But if we say that our team is vision run, everything we do, every decision we make, has to support our vision. If it doesn't, then we don't do it. Very good.
Very good. All right. So since we're on this topic of vision, since that is our 16-minute topic, what advice on vision can you give to another first team? What would you tell them?
Well, the team needs to look in their area and see what they can use to make a difference, and the most way and the greatest way they can make an impact. FIRST likes the word impact.
Our mission field is Appalachia. It is what has been given to us in order to make the most impact. Other teams might have been given areas such as Guam or a China province. For us, it's the Appalachian region.
Also, you want to be sure your vision is research-based. For example, we found concrete research indicating that if students do not develop certain spatial reasoning skills before 5th grade, the window for that cuts off. Another thing that's interesting to notice, there's also a lot of research backing the fact that in this Appalachian region, there's this growing demand for STEM jobs, engineering jobs. But the main concern is, are there enough kids in the education system that are sparking the interest in those jobs to fill them? And that's part of what our vision goes under, because even if, when they are receiving that aha moment, they're also receiving that extra spark of, maybe this is something I actually want to do as a living, maybe this is something I actually want to pursue.
Very good, very good. So along with this vision, you hear a lot about a team's mission. How is a team's mission statement different from its vision statement?
Generally, the way GaCo interprets a team's mission, it's more of a general statement on how a team intends to bring about its vision. So in other words, a vision is the end and a team's mission is the way that they're going to get there. More of a means.
GaCo's mission is to be a leader in STEM education, and that's how we intend to get out our vision of STEM-ready kids.
Very good.
So GaCo's vision is STEM-ready kids, right? Okay, we all know what that means, and it's sort of our catchphrase. Can you talk a little bit more about our plan for realizing how we're going to our vision? How we're going to see our vision come to pass of STEM-ready kids?
After our team established our vision, we structured ourselves to align with our vision, and it is something we like to call the GaCo model. Again, everything our team does is intentional and aligns with our vision, so everything in the GaCo model helps our team get closer to its vision. And we'll be talking more about that in our next 16 minutes and 29-second video.
Very good. Okay, I have another loaded question for you guys. So here we are, we're openly sharing our vision, our GaCo vision, and we're talking about how important it is to have a vision. And when we talk about teams, not just FRC teams, right? It could be FRC teams. It could be FTC teams. It could be FLL teams. Even FLL junior team. It'd be nice to get a vision together for those guys and gals who are on those teams. So we're openly sharing what we do. If there's a team out there that says, "Hey, we need a vision, and we really like GaCo's," would you guys mind sharing your vision with another team?
Honestly, we tell them, please do. It fits our team, wants to make a difference, so really just go for it. The only thing we ask is that you share with other teams to make an even greater impact. Everything we do to establish our vision, and the more teams we share to make our vision better and larger.
The most important thing, though, is for your team to have a vision. Everything else follows from that. Vision is so important. There is a proverb that says, "Where there is no vision, my people perish." We want all FIRST teams to thrive and make the biggest impact to the schools and their community as possible. But it takes vision. Very good.
So we have a little bit of time to finish up here. So it's there's a quote by Ronald Reagan. Okay, all right. Can anyone tell me what that quote is? We just learned this quote, so just paraphrase it.
I believe it was, "There's no limit to what a man can achieve as long as he doesn't mind who gets the credit for it."
I think that you're right on. There's no limit to the good that can be achieved when no one cares who gets credit for it. And I think that's the feeling of our team and our vision.
Definitely.
And that's kind of hard when we talk to other teams about our vision and about sharing our vision and maybe partnering with us with our vision. We don't care who gets the credit. It's just what we care about is our vision. We care about STEM-ready kids. All right. So does anyone? We have about 1 more minute.
We're almost there.
Yeah. Does anyone want to talk a little bit about one of the most fun things we do to ensure STEM-ready kids to bring about our vision?
What's your favorite
So my personal favorite thing that we do for STEM Ready Kids is we go into every 3rd grade classroom and we teach them how to build Lego top spinners to teach gear ratios and multiplication facts and arrays. And it's really cool because we get to show them how to make it, and then when they realize what it is and they realize that they've been learning math while doing this really cool, fun thing, they get that aha moment and you can see it, and it's one of the coolest things ever.
And to add on to that and our sharing our vision with other teams, we have numerous teams that are following our footsteps with these top spinner lessons and doing them in their own classrooms in their district.
Another fun fact about our team is even our fundraising goes back to our vision. Every fundraising event that we do has a STEM-related activity with it. For our lemonade stand, we have the Makey with lemons, making the piano keys, and we have the lemon drop.
Extravaganza, where we have a Lego contraption like this, not exactly like this one, but it draws on eggs, or they can make pictures like this.
And then at Christmas time, we also do cookie icing with a Lego machine too.
I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
But it's all for
STEM Ready Kids.
Thank you very much, guys. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.